Well, howdy, y'all. Rüdrani Devi, the happiness lady here, and Meditation Wednesday, here we be. I apologize because I didn't get to the Meditation Wednesday last week, but I went out of town and I facilitated a access bars class in Paducah, Kentucky. Super fabulous. That's literally one of my favorite classes to facilitate. I'm going to pull my retainer out. I'm sorry, I forgot I had it in. Hold on. Oh, ah. It's actually Invisalign. But when I have it in, I notice that I sound like I'm slurring my words. So, and I spit on people sometimes. I'm sorry, people I spit on. Yeah. What's our meditation about today? Freedom. Freedom. Where is it? Freedom. Freedom. Yeah. So, yeah. It's a lot of things we think we have. Presumptive realities. We think we have freedom. Do we really have freedom? When you get stuck in the space of what things are supposed to look like, or presumptive realities, meaning you presume that it has to show up a certain way, is that freedom? So how do you get out of that? Let's do a little meditation, why don't we? Yeah. So this is what's so amazing. You can just ask your body to do this. Walls and barriers are down. Pull them all the way down, y'all. And just ask to expand out to the 8 corners of the room that you're in. Now, maybe you're not in a room. Just ask your body to expand out as far as it can. For those of you in a room, let's expand out beyond those 8 corners, right? Filling up the city you live in, the country you live in, beyond the beyonds of this reality, to the core of the earth and all the way out into the ethers. Hello, Pluto. How you be? Did you miss me? Yeah. And be that space for a moment. Just noticing now, because now your body's inside of you. You are not inside your body. This is, y'all, infinite being land, which is where I live. It's where I resides most of the time. And this is when you can become a walking, talking meditation. But what is this freedom piece I speak of? Already notice how much more relaxed your body is. And from this energy space and consciousness, is there really a problem in your world? Honestly, think about this for a moment. Would an infinite being choose to be in a space of cranky pants? Does an infinite being have a does an infinite being have a point of view, actually? These bodies have points of view. They have tons of them. And you know where they come from? Your point of view creates your reality. They come from you. Your body loves you so much, y'all, that it will actually create whatever it perceives that is real and true for you. So I love something Gary Douglas says. He's the founder of Access Consciousness. He is the reason we're having this conversation. It's all his fault. Gary, it's all your fault. You know, he says, would you rather be right or would you rather be free? Now, I suffer from, sometimes being that space of righteousness because, what works for me, and it's right and true for me. And so, I used to be this person that impaled this upon others. Shame on me. I will spank myself. Yeah. So I digress. But it's funny to me because I was such a superior asshole. Now, still holding this space. This is, believe it or not, the meditation. Here we are, right? I taught meditation classes where I basically told people they had to have their fingers in a little mudra like this, and that they had to contemplate their navel and all this stuff. And I realized it's not a one size fits all kind of paradigm, that everyone's different. You can meditate whether you are sitting in pretzel pose, lying down, walking through the woods, in the middle of a board meeting, all this stuff. The thing is, get to this space. Get to this space where where you have become full. You have become this infinite self. And from this energy space and consciousness, nothing is judged. Everything is included. And that's freedom. So let's go back to that space for a moment. The walls and barriers are down. You've expanded out as far as you can. I've gone to Pluto. That's my go-to planet, y'all. And just look back at your body. This puny little body now. It's inside of you. You are no longer inside your body. Would an infinite being trap itself into this little tiny space? I don't think so. What do I know? That when I'm in this space, when I'm in this space of infinite being land, I am that walking, talking, or sitting meditation, however I choose it. But imagine bringing this energy into your life, regardless of what it is that you are doing or being. Just for a moment, think of something that makes you a little cranky pants, because now you're in a different state of mind. We'll put it that way. You're more of a photon wave instead of a photon particulate. Photon particulate, that's the solid piece. When you're a wave, you blow that apart. In an access, it's an algorithm. It's a 10. So when you throw a 10, these numbers we like to use in access consciousness. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 10, 10, 10, 10, 10, 10, 10, 10, 10, 10, 10, 10. And now notice your body. Smooth sailing. Oh yeah, that's what I'm talking about. It's this space of that freedom piece I was talking about earlier, where there are no worries, there's no stress in your world. Notice how much your body relaxes. And I haven't gone into all the details of, the breath work or whatever it is that a lot of meditations embrace. I'm just showing you that you already beat it. So what if you never had a presumptive reality of how things are supposed to be, even meditations? Oh, Rudrani, I can't sit there and contemplate my navel. I can't sit still. My mind keeps going, and I don't know how I'm going to navigate my family that is coming this weekend, and blah, blah, blah. Girl, boy, and all the other, LBG, LMNOPs. I get it. My family challenges me a lot. And sometimes I fall out of this space of freedom. I wonder why they wouldn't choose what I'm choosing. And I'm sure they think the same thing of me. I have a religious family. What can I say? I was raised Catholic. I'm 100% Italian. That's what happens. And can you be okay with that? Don't presume they're going to get you, even if they want you to get them. Just be the space. So if I was going to give you some homework, this is what I would suggest. Or, home play, as I like to call it. Be willing to be all of you in this expanded state. When you're in this contracted state, it's kind of like a postage stamp life, of postage stamp life. Yeah. What I'm saying is when you limit yourself, you're only allowing yourself this much freedom or whatever the package is. Go to this expanded space whenever you're feeling cranky pants, you know you got to deal with some crazy stuff, and say, all the presumptive realities I have around what it is that I am creating or generating in this 10 seconds, I'm willing to let it go now. I'm willing to let it go now. And then just be with the energy of it. Because, when you're that space, you're like a marshmallow. And how can you poke a marshmallow? You can't. I mean, you can poke it, but it's like what is that little doughboy, Pillsbury doughboy guy? You poke him and he giggles and then it goes back. What would it be like if you could be that in this reality? What if you created your own reality? What if this reality wasn't real and true for you? What could that create and generate in your world? So that's my challenge for you. It's not really a challenge. You know what? Feel me for a minute here. Go to the space of something that actually makes you a little cranky pants, because now you're in this expanded space, and look back at it from where you be and ask the one molecule, and maybe there are many, that could change the situation. Because now you're in this space of no reaction, no conclusion. You're in that space of being. And then ask that one molecule to change whatever cellularly that is cellularly. And I don't even have this in cellularly. To make it ease for you. To make it joy for you. To make yourself that space of being able to laugh at it and go, wow, I really made this a big deal. Did I really? Not even real and true for me. And then ask another molecule. And another one. And another one. Can you perceive your body changing energetically? When you can be in that space where you don't have the need to react, you don't have a need for conclusion, where you have no needs, where you're not needy. Feel me? Oh my God, that's freedom. That overwhelms me just a little bit. That's freedom. And that's what I'd love to have for each and every one of you. And you're worthy of that. Beautiful beings. Whew. So then, didn't know I was going to get a little emotional, but stuff happens. I adore you all so much. Thank you so much for taking the time to do this little meditation with me, either now or in the future. I'm super grateful. I really am. And if you know of anyone that would benefit from this little exercise, please share this link with them. And if you always, when I get a notification of when I go live, because I never know when it's going to be, click the subscribe button below. And if there's anything you'd like for us to do on our Meditation Wednesdays, tell me. I read out all the comments. I comment back. That's how I be. Freedom. Give it a go, y'all. It's a beautiful place to be. So, until next Wednesday. Yeah. Ciao, ciao for now. Thank you again.